Everyone else is here. Where is my gun?
Jimmy?
I don't know if it's Jimmy or not. Where's the gun?
The gun.
The gun. I gave you the gun before we went upstairs. Where the hell is it?
Oh, I put it right there by the phone. Who was it?
I don't know who it was. They set a trap for me. I fell through this floor. I was able to brace myself and break my fall. Why didn't you have the gun? What the hell's the matter with you?
Well, because I tried to call Robert.
The line's dead.
I know. I called Robert and I talked to Katherine, and I couldn't really get the message through to her because there was so much static.
Well, we've got to assume that she didn't get the message, and we can't wait for any backup.
Why don't we just go, get the backup, and come back?
Because we may lose our suspect. He might get away.
Frisco, please. I don't want you to get into any more trouble, please. I don't want anything to happen to you.
Nothing is going to happen to me because I live for you now, sweetheart.
Well, what if Jimmy sets another trap?
Right now, he thinks I'm out of the way, so it's our turn to set the trap.
Well, how do we do that?
First thing we have to do is find him. Stay here. I might have to get tetanus shots. Now stick close by me. If the gun happens to jam, you can always bite him.
Whoever it was must have gotten away. There's nobody here. We've looked everywhere. Can we just go home?
Felicia, there are a lot of hidden passageways in this old house. He could be in any of them. I want to check back upstairs. Come on.
Oh, Frisco.
Freeze, please!
What's the matter?
Rough.
Where is he?
I didn't think you got the message.
We called Lewis. He said you two might be over here. I figured you could use some backup.
Somebody tried to kill Frisco.
Oh, my God.
How'd it happen?
Yeah, somebody pulled up all the floorboards upstairs, set a trap for me, and I walked into it.
God, you could have been killed.
Well, that was the general idea. I was able to break my fall. No big deal.
Any idea who might do that?
Felicia thinks Jimmy O'Harley's here on the island. We searched the place, but we haven't found anything.
Wait, Felicia, wait, this is very, very important to me. Are you certain that you saw Jimmy making plans to come here?
I'm not really sure. I didn't see his face.
Anybody could have set the trap.
Well, whoever it is, it's probably gone by now.
Negative. There's a fourth boat down by the docks. You and I are going to toss this joint and find out who it belongs to.
It could belong to anybody. I mean, the boat could have been there tied up for days, I suppose.
Did you hear that? Maybe not.
Listen, you two wait down here. We're going upstairs. Matter of fact, get out of the house, all right?
No, it's really cold out there, Robert.
Then wait in the boat. It's got a heater in it. If I leave someone down here to babysit you two, there's one less man upstairs. Come on.
All right.
I really don't want to go somewhere and just sit and worry the entire time. You know what I mean?
Okay, right. I think we'll be perfectly safe down here.
Yeah. You're absolutely right. And if it's Jimmy up there, we'd be perfectly safe anywhere.
I'm sorry for upsetting you about Jimmy. I mean, I wasn't really sure, but I thought it was him.
It's all right. It's all right. It's just that Robert, he's just got fixated on this counterfeiting case, and he's just ready to pin it on absolutely anybody.
That's one hell of a drop. You're really lucky.
I avoided one hell of a headache.
Whoever set this trap is most definitely playing for keeps. Why this room? Why this house?
There's something in here somebody didn't want me to find.
Let's have a look.
He had to be hiding someplace in here. I gave it a pretty thorough search. Well.
Where you go?
Robert, have a look at this. Unless I'm crazy, this is a small version of a U.S. mint.
What do you suppose might be on this plate here? I'll wager our favorite rendition of a cross-eyed Andy Jackson. You know what this means, don't you?
That tells me whoever set this little trap for me is the same one who killed Agent Tucker.
What else you got over here? This one you found it?
Right in the back here. It's covered with this sheet.
You get some false spot on this?
Robert! Jimmy! Stop! Jimmy! Please stop!
How do you know Jimmy?
When I was in Atlantic City, I was at the crap table and I was playing craps with him, and I stole the cameo out of his pocket.
What cameo? What are you talking about?
Well, I didn't really know what it was at the time.
Frisco, you see him?
Yeah, got it. Where? Freeze! Freeze! Police! Jimmy! Coming down! Back off, girls! Freeze! Police!
You're Catherine, get away!
Stop.
Come here, Jimmy. Turn over. Come on. Catherine, get back. Jimmy, turn over. Slowly. Come on.
Look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to trip you.
Catherine,
It was you.
please stay out of this. Iona, just keep your hands right.
Wait. What do you think you're doing, Robert? This is Aunt Iona here, all right?
Right now, she's a murder suspect.
Mrs. Huntington, why didn't you stop when we identified ourselves as police officers?
Well, you scared me half to death.
Of course she would be frightened. I mean, who wouldn't be with those two guns staring you in the face,
Look,
right?
just
Come on.
Kate, stay out of this, will you?
All right, wait. Just tell them. Tell them what they want to know, and then we can just get rid of this whole stupidity, all right?
I really don't have a gun, Robert.
Look, put the hands down. I'm going to have to ask you a few questions.
Okay. You don't have to answer any questions, all right? You're not being charged or accused with anything.
It's okay, Catherine. I'll answer whatever questions you have, Robert.
Look, what are you doing over here?
Look, you don't have to answer any questions, all right?
Stay out of this, please.
I can't stay out of this, all right?
Catherine, it's okay. But just let Robert do his job.
You know anything about a small printing press up in the attic? Is it yours?
I figured you'd find out everything sooner or later anyway.
What are you talking about, a printing press? Now, are you trying to pin something? Are you trying to call Aunt Iona a counterfeiter?
I'm not accusing her of anything right now. Just trying to ask her a few questions, if you don't mind.
All right. Why don't we just do it some other time, all right? My aunt doesn't have anything more to say to you. I really don't think that there's anything left to say, so let's just drop it, all right?
I'm sorry, Iona. Just call this procedure.
It's all right, Robert. I understand.
I most certainly do not understand. I would like to know what you're doing.
I'm holding her for questioning, a major counterfeiting ring, and the murder of a WSB agent. Please, come on. It's just procedure.
Frisco, wait a minute. Listen to me. Some creep stole my car, and nobody here wants to do a damn thing about it.
That's a shame. Listen, Iona Huntington's looking for you. She needs a lawyer.
Really? What's the problem?
She's up on some felony charges. Robert's interrogating her in one of the rooms right now.
You know which one?
No, but the desk sergeant might know.
I'll go ask him.
Scott. Thanks a lot. Now how am I supposed to get home?
You might check the broom closet down the hall. You can fly home.
Very cute.
Can we go home now, or do we have to wait while Iona gets questioned?
We should really wait.
It was really a shame about Catherine and Robert. They're just not getting along, are they?
Well, the ride back here was a little tense, yes.
Poor Catherine. She was thinking that Jimmy was the one that was going to get busted, and it turns out that it's her aunt.
So that should teach you a lesson, my dear. Make sure you have your facts straight before you go accusing anyone of anything.
I really thought it was Jimmy when I saw him at that boat rental place.
I know, but that's not your fault. It's rainy out, it's very foggy, and it's hard to tell who's who in a rain slicker with a hood on.
I just thought of something. Jimmy is the one who had that counterfeit cameo. Do you think he's in cahoots with Iona?
Maybe we should take your suggestion and go home, get naked, and mull that idea over. Let Robert do the questioning, okay?
Fine.